Hey, welcome to my channel. It is me, the Millennial Investor 1914. Holla at your boy. It was a good week in the market for my portfolio, and let's talk about it. It was a pretty good week for my dividend growth stock portfolio, and I want to plan on to speak about it and to encourage you guys and give you some motivation so that as you guys like and subscribe to my channel, that I can give you some hints and show you what I'm planning on doing. It's really about the consistency, whether it's $500 per month, $1,000 per month, 2,000, 1,500, and we get into the bag. I've recently had some changes, and just basically what I'm currently doing in my life. Let's talk about it. I've started a new job, and so now we in the first full month of me working, which means that new change of providers in my 401k. So in my retirement accounts, just to go over the numbers, we're at 440,000, and with my next check, my new 401k will begin to start with Vanguard. So that's one basis. Currently, right now, I'm 36 years old. I have roughly close to $41,000 saved away for retirement. Divided of this is close in my Roth IRA, close to $12,000 in my Roth IRA, and in my rollover IRA that I've taken the money and that I've personally invested is close to 30,000, right? And then investing 4% per check to my new job, and they are going to match 4%, and they do profit share. So we are in continuously, we build it while we flying, and I've been investing for the past uh, let's say 5 to 7 years. The first 2 years was just me learning, growing, making mistakes. In my 20s, I believe I started investing at age 25 or 27. I think it was 27 because my first job, I was an HR assistant making $15 an hour, wasn't investing. But I began investing in my second job as a HR manager with Fajoli. And so that's when I was really dumping a lot of money into that 401k, receiving bonuses. I was there for 5 years, so I was able to build a lot of traction with my 401k money and my rollover IRA. Right. What you see here is that with this, with my taxable account, always comparing against the S&P 500. What you'll see is that uh, due to due to my portfolio being very volatile, my portfolio is yeah, not doing so well. So year to date, uh, I'm down 4.34%. 1 year out, I'm up for 14.67%, which is not bad, right? Which is not bad. But we'll go into the meat and potatoes of my portfolio because it's acting my portfolio is acting wonky. Don't it doesn't want to show you the comparison of me versus SP 500. We're just gonna keep going because it's acting fun. It's acting funky. Comparison to uh what you guys have seen, big changes in my portfolio. Because want to rock with it. Uh, it's over the past couple months I've been contributing heavy, especially when I bought the dip. Let's just say I bought the dip of the dip. Put your hands on the hip and you dip. Hey, okay, I'm done. But I really did. I bought the dip in April. I've been buying pretty much every day in April to the point where my cash is at $500. It was at $13,000. I bought I bought Meta because my Meta position is at close to 6,000. I bought Meta. Show you real quick. I'm excited. I bought Meta all the way down. Show you. April. So for April, I was buying Meta. I bought Meta at 578, 564, 559, 555, 554. I was buying it down. The more it was going down, the more I bought. Look, I bought it 529. I bought it at 509, 504. I bought it even in the 400s. I saw. I was like, what? Bought at 499, 484, 484, 484. Goldman Sachs is at $567 right now, right? I bought Goldman Sachs at $483, 479, 489, 495, 495. I was when it was dipping like the song. Let me see you dip. I dip. We dip. Hey, we did. Even Tesla. I was buying Tesla and the low 200s, and then it kept starting to go back up, and I was like, nah. Fix Comfort Systems was buying that. I started a new position with Avi. The reason why I started a position with Avi because I saw that with my portfolio, it's definitely on the high risk side, high high return, high volatility, and so I wanted to get some stocks in my portfolio that's even in recession times going to have the capacity, or recession time have the capacity to do well. Even though who is the CEO right now that's about to retire from Berkshire Hathaway? Not Bill Gates, but Buffett. Berkshire Hathaway is sitting on billions and billions of dollars of cash flow. Yeah, definitely gonna build this up. I at least want to build my Berkshire Hathaway portion to at least 10,000, and then I have Palantir. I've been buying Palantir here and there. Uh, I was hoping for it to go back into the 90s. I wanted to dump at least $1,000 into Palantir. I see Palantir as a stock. I'm gonna ride or die with it for the next 10 years, and hopefully this bad boy grows and compounds to at least 100,000, and I'll be grateful with that. 10 to 15 years and get $100,000 out of Palantir will be a dream, but we'll see. What else? I've added to my position with Google. Honestly, we all know what's going on with Google with the fight with the search and everything, and I'm not fighting it. I'm not fighting. It's paying a dividend, and I was able to get it at such a short buy-in price. So I was buying it in the 160s. It stayed in the 160s. Like, oh man, and now it's in the 150s. And with the 150s, bought at 158. Ooh, we 157, 154, 155, 153, 150, 149, and then 150. Hey, it's been going down. I've been buying. And I really see it. Everybody's seeing is that it's just. I mean, until it shows that it's not going to make millions of dollars on quarter by quarter. It's a cash flow. These Magnificent Seven stocks are cash flow making machines of not billions of dollars of free cash flow. Why not? Only the two stocks you don't see is Nvidia and Apple. And I in my roller IRA real quick, you see that I'm I'm, I'm rocking with Nvidia right here. I'm rocking with it. And Palantir. I'm rocking with I got in Palantir at $70 right here. Rocking with it. CrowdStrike. Rolling with it. And then also Nvidia. I got Costco and VGT. So in my rollover IRA, just let that compound for the next 26 to 30 years. This portfolio right here is going to be at least a million. On the minimum, at least. On the high scale, high end, can be close to 5 million. On a lower scale, be close to just 1 million. But right here with the rollover IRA, you have to pay taxes on just your normal everyday taxes on it, which is your tax bracket that you fall in. So that's the sucky part about rollover IRAs and your 401k. So you got to pay real life update income. There's no tax breaks. But with this Roth IRA, even if this Roth IRA just grow to at least 500k, 750k, I will be cool with it because I will convert this so that it will be paying me monthly, and I would just withdraw the dividends like a big juicy healthy tree. I would just withdraw the dividends and let it grow organically. So I will let the money grow, the initial investments of the Roth IRA grow, and then I would just uh, use the dividend to live off of. So I'll invest for like JEPI, JEPQ, and put the rest into like a S&P 500 and just live off, just withdraw it, and then the rest of my dividend stocks or the rest of my stocks right here, I would just live off of, and then because it got a lot of growth stocks. But in this portfolio right here, I also have a lot of stocks that's paying me a dividend, that's growing a dividend, and reinvest in the dividend. So this is my portfolio along the way, and just the one of the key learning lessons that you need to learn is that this is why you never panic and you never sell your stocks and be emotional. Don't trust your emotions. Don't trust your heart. Trust your brain. If you go with your emotion, your heart, you going off the emotion, and you're able to liable to sell your whole portfolio. And remember, time in the market beats time in the market. Holla at your boy. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And overall, we're at 121,000. And if we get to 150,000 overall, that'd be great by the end of the year. But if not, at least 100,000 in my dividend growth portfolio. Make sure you like, subscribe, send a prayer out for me. Peace.